Grace Haven Ministries offers compassionate care to the discouraged and hurting in our community. In 2005, 40 bivocational pastors from 21 Anabaptist churches met in Middlebury, Indiana. They met to discuss their struggles to meet the relational and emotional needs of the individuals and marriages in crisis from within their congregations. They concluded that they needed help, and the vision for Grace Haven Ministries was born. Since 2006, Grace Haven Ministries has offered compassionate care to over 700 individuals and marriages, and has invested thousands of hours into the hurting in our community.
When I finally agreed to come, after having suffered a lot of put downs as a child,
Grace Haven was the last-ditch effort for me.
A lot of my days were spent on the couch, wrapped in a blanket with a journal next to me.
And I felt really dirty, confused, used.
The mentors here at Grace Haven do a really good job of always bringing it back to God and allowing God to be the one to be that healing source for that childhood pain.
It's a safe place to come and to share what's going on the inside, where you won't be beat down with condemnation or with guilt of why you feel like this, but rather they invite you to look at how those experiences might have hurt you or how they create patterns in our lives. And then from there, you connect with Christ.
We learned principles that we really should have been taught as children. Not of any fault of our parents, they didn't know.
it was a week of healing, and that has transformed our marriage.
The emotional pain began to dim and began to heal, and I found freedom from that pain.
Coming to Grace Haven has helped me to see Jesus as being real and someone that values me as his child, and I have a much closer walk with him because of him being so real in my life.
There are such valuable principles in helping you to deal with life, because as long as you live, you're going to have pain somewhere. And these principles have helped us as we've been on this journey of life, and even other circumstances. You know, when we face more pain, it has given us tools to work with. And as a result of that, we don't have to resort to bitterness and withdrawing and our old patterns.
When we realize the grace and the love that it took for Jesus Christ to save us, all of a sudden we can extend that to those around us in a way that is so much different than being judgmental, hard on others, etc.
We can still have peace and freedom when we encounter new pain.
From your experience at Grace Haven, you can go back into your community, and one relationship at a time, then your world starts to change and people start to see Jesus in you, and they might want to know what's going on the inside.
Grace Haven believes that biblically based mentoring should be offered without charge, and it has never charged for its mentoring services. You can be part of this very important resource in the community. Your donation will provide mentoring for another marriage or life in crisis. Through your financial contribution, the hopeless, discouraged, and depressed will have the opportunity to rediscover joy and peace in their hearts and in their relationships. Grace Haven Ministries, restoring relationships, enriching community.